I've been studying managing and leading for the last 20 years or so. In fact, my first book was all about what the world's best managers do differently. And the first HBR piece I ever wrote was all about what the world's best managers do. And if you study managing, leading, performance inside a company, you always find the same thing. What you see is range. You see range in performance between two teams in the same organization doing exactly the same kind of work. So if you go inside a big bank, you'll find range branch to branch to branch on the profitability or the number of accounts opened or customer satisfaction. If you go into a store, even when you control for where you've located the store, you find range in performance between two stores, even though all the people in those stores are trained the same and selected the same and they're selling the same stuff to the same sort of people. You find range in performance. You go inside any professional services firm or any software company, you find range. Now, if you get range like that, even though everybody has the same policies and the same practices inside that company, then the person who must be creating that range is the manager of the team. Each team leader creates a little microculture of what it's like to work in that company. What happens on the best teams? What do the best managers do differently? Even though the world is incredibly dynamic and incredibly full of change and innovation, the best managers are able to help people know right now, do I know what's expected of me at work? Somehow, on the best teams, the best managers are able to get people to feel as though that particular manager has bothered to figure out what are my particular strengths and how can I use them every day. So there's something about the everydayness, the ongoingness of my strengths fitting to my role that seems to be incredibly important on high-performing teams. And what that tells us is on the best teams, what managers are focused on is, number one, be curious about the strengths of each particular person, and number two, focus that particular person. Know me for what I do best, focus me around what I do best. That's what the world's best managers get done.